Let's go to James in Tallahassee, Florida. James.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Very well. Nice being on your show.
Thank you.
I'm having a situation with my marriage. I've been married for 3 years to an American citizen, and we've been having some marital problems. She's been threatening me. I got arrested by immigration in 2019, driving with my international driver's license, and I was taken to Columbus, the immigration center, and I got released while I filed my I-130. After filing the I-130 was just approved. And before the I-130 was approved, I was driving. I didn't know my wife took the insurance off the car that I was driving. And she's been threatening that she's not going to go
what's
go
going on
with the immigration.
All right. So this. I understand where you're at. You were unfortunately caught in the United States overstaying your visa because you showed an international driver's license, which doesn't make you legal to drive having an international driver's license in America. Okay. So they picked you up. You're out of status. You get put in detention. You paid a bond. You got released. Your wife filed an I-130 visa petition. You got that bona fide marriage exemption. You're now waiting to see a judge for deportation to tell a judge, don't deport me. I got this approved I-130. I want to adjust my status. And now you got a wife who doesn't want to help you anymore. So she
doesn't want to help me, and she's been mistreating me in so many ways.
You have two choices. Okay. Choice number one is if there is abuse, which is what you're saying, let's file an AVAWA case immediately. Okay. If there is no abuse and you have the I-130 approved, you could still argue there is case law that says you don't have to stay in a bona fide marriage with your spouse for every day through the day you adjust your status, as long as you have the I-130 approved and immigration has already determined it's a bona fide marriage. You can try to push on with that case too. There's case law that goes both ways on that. That's a more iffy case, but you can still show up without your wife, say we're separated, it was bona fide, we had the I-130 approved already. There is case law that says I don't have to stay married to her every day through the day that I get my green card in removal, but having a VAWA case is a much cleaner way to do it, if there is a VAWA case to file. Okay,
so a VAWA case is a better way to go, because I have evidences, even marriage counselors that I make appointments with for us to talk
so
with.
Let's
and
file.
Text messages
so
she sent to me.
So you need to file an I-360 immediately. So when you go to the immigration judge for the next master calendar hearing, you can show you have an I-360 pending with an approved I-130 already. So hold on one second, okay? Let's go to Abdullah in Charleston, South Carolina. Abdullah.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. So I had an interview like I-751 and N-400 April 2nd in Charlottesville. And the officer, we started first with the N-400. And it was like very quick interview, like 4 minutes. Then we moved to I-751. The officer did ask me nothing about me and my wife, like basic question, how we made and all that. All he asked me the document that I bring.
Okay.
And I told him I bring the tax return. He told me I don't care about the tax return. I told him I have lease agreement. He told me.
So what is the question that you're asking me?
Yeah, the question is, we have a baby together. He told me at the end of the interview to wait 30 days. Can he deny or the baby we have?
You're asking me, can an immigration officer can deny a case that is patently approvable? It happens all the time. You have a case that should be approved 100% and immigration denies it. And sometimes you have cases you're like, I don't think this is going to get approved, and it does. It goes both ways because immigration officers are human. A lot of this is discretionary. Each immigration officer has their own standards, even though it's supposed to be a regular standard across the board, depending on what office and what officer you go to. Unfortunately, there's this human element to all of this. So you're asking me, can they deny it? They can, of course they can deny it. They could even deny cases that are 100% approvable, which is why you should always have a good lawyer with you. Will this case be approved or denied? I don't know. It sounds like you have a lot of documents. You're concerned because you got a bad vibe from the immigration officer. You got to wait and see what they say.
Okay, so the tax return, lease agreement, and the baby birth certificate, do you think it's enough?
Baby birth certificate, you said?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's enough. Yes, I think that is enough. That seems to me, joint tax returns, proof that you live together, proof that you have a baby is enough to prove that it's a real marriage. To me, yes.
Okay, he told me at the end, wait 30 days, but now it's like 2 months.
Oh, you're going to wait at least 6 months, probably.
All right, thank you so much.
Hang in there, though, but it sounds like you'll be fine. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.